The show is a unique idea, and it comes from imagination and love. When you think about things that you want in your life and those who you think about and care about, the part episodes are all regular issues and parts of people's lives. And I believe it's worth it. Not as if you have to create everything, because it's in there. It's already in your lines, or how you feel and what you want, anything you really like about life. Not quite reality, not quite sitcom, a hybrid. And that's what makes it important. And when you're thinking back to Different Strokes and Family Ties, some of these were not written, and a lot of them were definitely written. But it comes down to how easily they were portrayed, and these actors are amazing. I don't know how Gary Coleman remembered all his lines, and it came from his heart. And to tell you the truth, he's one of the most inspiring actors I ever knew. The other actors are also inspiring. Dana Plato, perfect. I had every episode recorded, and she's a very talented actress. Not as but shows, but also issues relates, especially the various episode ideas, like the cat. How will it be done? To practice it. If it takes 1,000 times, it takes 1,000 times. The magic for the moment, it really happened. This really happened. The cat jumped up in her arms, and she felt the cuddle of the cat, and she called it to her, and that's amazing. And I think that needs to be captured for TV. Episode of Love Between, how to depict both for us and weird, because they're taboo issues. And you want to know that a phase in your life and a part of learning and growing up involves that everybody understands it, but it comes down to blame and excuse and not me, no, denial. But you have to say it's so unique and different that the relates are deeper. And if you can have a show that does have this, maybe for say decent kind of portrayal of the eyes and draw between two people, that it could be possible to have this in a show where it relates and esteem builds, not depreciates where you're open, but builds to become a stronger relates amongst yourselves, a part of lives. Maybe cousins or brothers and sisters experience these things, and they're not abnormal. They're regular parts of people's lives. People that got strong were maybe the ones lacking in that certain way. And when the issues arise, there's better things to talk about. There always are. But back to it, it comes down to reality. And some of these family courts, it is a shamble and a struggle at times to go through different issues and have these things in your life that don't have to go out swinging playing Woody Allen, or don't have to be considered that was a very different kind of thing, and we needed to use somebody who would fall to it. These are different social concepts amongst the galley of people out there, and they're looking at it like a show anyway. So let's put it into a show, direct it, make it wholesome, make it back to after school specials, and then boom, watch ratings and money come in. That's what I'm talking about. And this is most do not. That's a misconception. I mean, if you ever heard of Holidays and Cousin Love, you know what I'm talking about. But between preserve the special in the moment and depict it as well as who it's for, it's up to Esteem, and Esteem relates. And we'll see what we can do. For episode learning, where I try to lead samples and defines of those words. Like learning in school, you're going to learn vocabulary, you're going to learn different kinds of sentence structure, you're going to learn how to write analytical, you're going to learn write and read expository, lab reports for your analytical with science information, expository for your information that is well written and led into with sentences, and leading paragraphs that have sentence structure, thesis, and support. You're going to have all these things which are what you say and thought and believes, and you tell me what you define, and I tell you well, how I know is a certain way that you learn in school can use for work, business, in your life. Both are learning. They're wonderful. Learning is wonderful.